Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is Tuesday, which means it is a couple of different things. It could be Taco Tuesday, it could be Tequila Tuesday, it could be Titty Tuesday, or whatever tea you choose to pick for your day today. But it happens to also be the 4th of July. However, we really only celebrate Juneteenth. So today is just an off day. It's just an off day for us or whatever. Ain't no happy 4th. It's happy Tuesday, happy off work day. And we going to get back to work tomorrow. And that's about it. Okay. But before we do anything else, do a couple of things for me to make sure to one, subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBirds, and dot. Okay. Do not forget to also like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. Now, we was live a whole bunch of times yesterday. Most of that stuff is still going on right now because people are still reeling from mail going off last night. But there's a couple other things we can get into today. Some fashion from Page Fashion Week a little bit. And then also to talk about Tamika Scott and her PPO against her brother-in-law, the man who she said be stealing, Rocky. Okay. But y'all know I am around here. Hi. Now look, I was sitting up here minding my business, trying to get to work. Okay, and I had a few conversations today with somebody, and they was gonna stop by, and I said, you don't have to stop by. I can bring you stuff on the weekend. And then the person knew I was going live. Okay, at 8 o'clock and at 7:53. Guess who come calling me? Saying open the door, as if they don't have a key.
Hey, JayBirds and guests and Jaylee. She's late because of me. I apologize, but hey, people. Happy 4th, even though, it ain't for us, but it's kind of sort of for us.
No, it's not.
It was.
No, since when?
Well, I mean, we can still celebrate. We just celebrate. So hopefully everybody's having a great day off and enjoyed and did whatever you needed to do.
She just around here, okay, acting weird like she don't know where I stay. Anyway, but y'all was able to see Mama Lee not in person, But at least on the camera, you know what I'm saying, and not in the comment. So she probably commented too, but
I did made a couple.
She's sitting right here. You're just like, whatever.
Become a whole JayBird. JayBird.
Just put the chair behind. Why just over there?
Subscribe.
Oh, Jesus.
Like the video. We appreciate the support. Your likes help the brand to grow. We appreciate it.
Go ahead and finish talking.
No, I'm not gonna say anything else. But I will sit right here. I'll be the thing on your shoulder.
Oh, the angel.
Until I'm distracted. Until people like move out the way.
Lord Jesus. Anyway, y'all. So, which means I will not be doing no cussing today because I don't cuss for my mama.
Oh, see, I'm gonna get off the scene. You do you. This is your channel. Do you.
No.
Do not.
No.
I get the whole respect thing, and I appreciate that, but I don't want you to not be you.
I'm gonna be
give
me.
the JayBirds.
I cannot cuss.
Oh, look, Jaylee.
There are many words I can use that are curse words.
That's true, and you need to not cuss so much anyway, right?
First of all, I ain't gonna come to my house. So what I got? You know what? Okay.
You just said.
I said I know how to talk without cussing.
I'm right, and you said you don't want to cuss as much sometimes.
But if you wasn't here, I would cuss a little bit. I'm just playing.
So it's a good thing that I'm here to temper you.
Lord Jesus. Anyway, y'all, look.
I'm not gonna be here the whole time because you're gonna be 2 hours later.
No, I'm not because I'm tired. I want to take a nap. I want to eat some watermelon. I want to chill out. Okay. I guess we can't cuss. No, we can cuss. Y'all can cuss. I won't cuss. I do not curse in front of my mom at all. I don't. Even when when she's watching me, that's different because she ain't like in the room with me. I've never cursed in front of my mom in person. And you've never seen me like in the middle of a scuffle.
No, never in the middle. If it's something that it was a after the fact thing,
right? And I'm able to control my words. So maybe if I slip and cuss because I'm like, I'm finna drive and crash, that's different. Okay. Anyway,
Nikki B, be nice to your mama. Don't y'all be bickering.
What are you talking about?
Nikki B say her and her mama bickering.
Probably because the mama over there messing with her.
I know, intruding and everything.
Like, Lord Jesus, day off is expected. Right, today is a day off. That's all that it is. The day off, and that's it. Well, let her hear. Lord Jesus.
Ooh, my thoughts on some of the topics. I very minimal because I don't follow everything as closely as Jaylee and the JayBirds do. So I wouldn't have a lot to say. I can give an opinion, but I don't. I'm not deep down in the weeds.
First of all, she had the YouTube channel.
Let's not even talk about that.
She had the YouTube channel.
Let's not go there.
That she don't post on no more. That she could post on and post whatever she wants to post, but she don't.
I have content that I've taped. I just haven't posted. But we're here for JayLeesCorner and the JayBird and the Tuesday night chit of the chat, gossip, foolishness. So let's get there.
It's actually rushing me. Anyway, y'all. So again, a few things to be discussed. Mel and Coleslaw put forth some more stuff on IG. Like we'll get into that. But first, I want to get into some fashion from Fashion Week over there in Paris. That's why I said Cardi B over there on a solo trip. So Cardi B, is over there in Paris because it's Fashion Week or whatever. Now we seen Offset was over there because it was men's Fashion Week. I guess now it's women's Fashion Week. I don't know. But I realized that Cardi B ain't wearing her ring right now.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, that's different. But where's her page? I thought I had a page up here somewhere. I thought I did, but maybe I don't.
Oh, now you got to go to.
No, I got stuff saved. Because I've been procrastinating all day. I've been off all day. I've really been procrastinating all day. I lay on my couch all day. I cooked some tacos. I ate some watermelon. I combed my hair, took a shower. But I was not even trying to really put content together, whatever. But again, I'm gonna find it. But let me share my screen. Well, no, I'll do the fashions first. Then we'll see Cardi B's. You can scoot over my. I can see you. Nobody out the frame. So over there in Paris Fashion Week, we have different looks from different people. And y'all know over there's also it's couture fashion, so it's not like regular, whatever. Because I see a lot of outfits a little bit different. But we have Cardi B, we have Tracee Ellis Ross, Lotto, Kendrick Lamar, and Lupita Nyong'o, okay, who was all the way over there, looking great. Now, you see that, Mama?
I do. I'm looking at Cardi. I don't know that was Cardi in the black and white.
Yes, Cardi is in the Cardi's. It's not even black. It's this color.
Oh,
I'm gonna share my screen, y'all. Y'all know I gotta share my screen to show y'all the close up pictures of what is going on. So this outfit to me is really cute. I love. I think it's this is Tom Brown. It reminds me of Tommy Hilfiger with the little blue, white, and red little, I guess, patterns. I love her hat. It's weird. It's like gold foil, but it's like gold tinsel foil. She got her boobs done, but I noticed Cardi's no longer wearing her ring, and I'm like, is that their way of saying, and we're not really together? We're not divorced, but she usually always has a ring on. This time she does not. I love her purse because her purse is a clock, but the whole look is really cute. Love fireworks. It's really cute. I love the purse. Is the best thing. Where's the purse? See, the purse is a little golden, white, and black clock with the white heels. The white heels remind me of a movie called Serial. It's called Serial Mom. It was a white lady. She kept killing people, and she hated folks in white shoes. Now, the fact that Cardi B is sitting in between, what's her name? Is it Diane Carroll? Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton and Anna Wintour. I'm like, Cardi B is really like fashion right now. That's the crazy part. Thank you to Wanda Robinson. I love your relationship with your mom. It reminds me of my relationship with my mom. God bless you both. Well, thank you.
Thank you to Wanda. Appreciate your support.
Thank you. But Cardi's Cardi may be my favorite. It reminds me also of Jackie O. It's very presidential. It's very first lady.
It looked like a little bit maybe Chanel stuff. The tweed remind me. I think Chanel would do some little jackets and stuff, kind of tweedy. So it remind me of that too a little bit.
That's the man. He does all the outfits. To me, his outfits are like mainly suits for women that have a bit of feminine edge to it, but still a little bit different. But I'm like, Cardi B is really out here, you know what I'm saying, looking cute in her fashion. I want the purse. I prefer purse. I just want them. I probably have something like that, but I don't know. Anyway, and these shoes are cute too, because it's not the heel she had on. She changed shoes, but I still like it. Now, Tracy Ellis Ross, who outfit I like as well, because it's more relaxed than anything else, and it's colorful with the little blue and white. I'm trying to find her page to pull it up, because she had two looks for that show, a day and a night look, and where is it? Okay, so her look to me is like it's 60s mod. It's London. I think it's the sunglasses that make me think like this little oldies 60s 70s look. It also reminds me like of an Andy Warhol painting. But I like the what was it called, the color blocking of the two colors. I'm happy the back of the shirt isn't color blocked.
Yes,
that makes it look better. And how the sleeves are like opposites. But are they opposites? Only in the front. No, because the back is different. But I do like it. Now, the other look she had, because it looked like a painting. Is that a man's face?
Oh.
I think it's somebody's face. I wonder if that's Andy Warhol's face. Or if it could be the artist himself. I don't know. This is the look she had, I guess, later on that night. It was two different looks from the same designer. I like her shoes because it's like a golden toe.
Oh, yeah.
So the golden toe is what I like a lot. Tracy's other look was fire. Yeah, I like this one. I like them both.
Yeah, I like that around the neck.
Ooh, she had the boobies.
All the breasts out, but still, that's what people do in the day. They get the breasts hanging out.
Well, you know, boobs are
Well,
the thing.
not hanging, showing, not hanging out, showing, visible.
This is different. That's from the show. But Tracy Ellis, well, happy day off. Yes, happy day off to everyone. Now, when I seen Lotto's look is very, very couture. That's not anything I think anyone will wear like regularly. I'm sure the designer probably said, "Hey, wear this." I don't know if she posted the whole look on her page though. But the outfit, oh, here you go. Oh, she did. Let me share it. So, Lotto's look, you know, even though I hate when people have the skin tone mesh and it doesn't look skin tight. Like when it looks a little bit loose, I don't like when it look a little bit loose. Her the lip stuff, that's a little bit different, but I'm gonna leave that be.
Yeah, lips, nose, ears.
But it looked like a fairy outfit. It's very much so fairy tale, Tinkerbell, but like an evil. This is an evil Tinkerbell. It's an evil Tinkerbell, but you know, not like a murder evil, but it's like, you know, it's a little bit mean.
You said evil because of the color.
Yes,
because it's still cute.
Yeah, like not
the sleeves.
You're not like a mean I'm gonna kill you evil, but just like, you know, Tinkerbell is like goody, and then she's like Tinkerbell's other sister, who may, you know, like flatten your tire. I don't know how much I like the nose and the lip thing, but if you a fairy, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I don't, you know, it can be anything. I don't know. But I like I think she pulled it off. It's cute.
For sure.
But I just don't like the mesh stuff. Sometimes I wish if they have mesh that is like
skin tight.
Because with skin tight, it doesn't look so.
You don't see it moving and bunching up.
Like this up close, I would hate it. Because I can see the seams. I see how they haven't cut all the edges off. But, you know, that part is like, it's a little bit, not from a distance, it's cute. This is an up close outfit. This is from afar, from across the street, from across the room. It should not be anything close up at all. Yes, it's giving Disney villain. It's true. Tinkerbell's evil twin sister. And then who else did I have? I only have the one photo of Kendrick Lamar and also Lupita Nyong'o. Oh Jesus! Because I'm used to getting off work. Rocks might say something, I don't know, but it's real simple and basic for me. I like the color of her two-piece set.
Is it shorts or a skirt?
It's shorts and then like a vest top. But I don't know if that'd be the weird part of seeing that they put stuff on their page, and I can't spell her name. Is it L-I-P?
The L-I or L-U? That was L-U.
E-I-T-O? Or Lupita. See? I use it with his ass Siri. Okay. So it looks a little bit tweed.
It does look tweed.
Because this is the look. Tweed. So it looks more like, why is it not clicking? So it's a tweed pair of shorts, and it's a little bit shiny.
Oh, do that sparkle.
I like it better in the video because it has more definition to the look.
It doesn't look as plain.
Yeah, it's not plain. It looks like it's a bedazzled short set. It's the bedazzled short set. She's real energetic right now, running around. So yeah, it looks better in photos here than it did on there. I love her Chanel purse.
See, because that whole tweed thing again reminds me of Coco Chanel. Oh, and she's wearing Chanel.
Yeah, she's at the Chanel show.
So that's what I was saying for Cardi's thing, that tweed look.
But Cardi wasn't at the show. I don't think Cardi was at the.
This same thing. Just saying for the fashion. Yeah. Of that.
Kendrick Lamar, I don't like this. Well, I don't like the T-shirt. It's like a Target T-shirt, and I'm like, why is it a Target T-shirt? It's weird.
It's probably a Chanel T-shirt too.
You think Chanel sell regular T-shirts?
Yes.
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
That's a Target T-shirt. Ain't no C on it. I thought it's a T-shirt. It should be a C somewhere.
On the tag in the back that you can't see.
See, I don't like all these looks though.
They're all in Chanel.
I know, but I'm mad because Kenny don't look like he has on a Target t-shirt.
I'm sure it's not Target.
We don't know if it's Target. It's probably Target. Anyway,
you ready for me to go?
Cause y'all see she messing with me, right? The second set of people around here, that's Nikki Hilton, Cardi B, Sigourney Weaver, and then Sabrina.
Idris Elba wife.
Right. I can't never pronounce her last name. But, her first name is Sabrina. I don't know which show they were at, but I really love Nikki Hilton's look because it's just really, really cute. Wrong button. Because it looked like, I like the hat, I love the heel, the leg out. It looks really chic, basically. Even though it's all black, I think it's
the purse.
Right, the purse was gold, but I think it all just kind of goes together. Now, Cardi's look, I think, was the best. Even though it was a whole bunch of, the big boa thing. Where's Cardi B? I want to pull up. Because I like the look better without the big furry thing. Because the big furry thing is distracting to me. But it's an amazing look. It fits her like a glove. Her boobs are huge. Cardi need a boob reduction, and I wish like her hips weren't so surgical because I think her body looked better before. But I like to look better without the big boa because we see her jewelry. We see the shape of the dress. It's like a velvet dress. I like the detailing around the bust. It's like golden ropes or like golden hooks or some kind of, I don't know, the golden shoes. I like this look the best. Even though it's really, really simple, I think I like the fact that like her hair is pulled up with the hair wrap thing. The accessories are really good. And the gold on the front of the dress matches, her jewelry and then the earrings and the shoes. We thought Nikki was, he's with his phone. I think Nikki don't come out a lot. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it's just a little bit different for Nikki. Cardi always wears the silhouette. She wore the same, was it to the Met Gala? Whatever event she was at with that gold, was it Met? It was something else because it was Chanel inspired. But it was the same silhouette, but she was in all gold. It may have been last year's Met Gala. It's real, real cute. It's real, real cute. And I like it. You know what I'm saying? The t-shirt probably costs, if a Chanel, I'm gonna go to the Chanel website and I'm gonna see, do they sell t-shirts? I just don't think, why would Chanel have a regular t-shirt?
They all do.
I don't want no, I would not want to spend all that for no t-shirt from.
You wear Chanel, you're not always in, top of the line. You want some relaxed Chanel too.
Yes,
so
we shall see. Wrong button.
You gonna make me find you a Chanel t-shirt right quick.
I don't even know Chanel t-shirt. I like Sigourney Weaver's outfit because it's simple, but it's also tailored. I think sometimes we see people and they don't have tailored pants or tailored shirt. Like it fits her completely. And I hate when pants be too long or they too bellowy and it's too much fabric. And Sigourney Weaver's a woman of a certain age, but she still looks cute.
And it's got pockets.
Everything should always have pockets.
Period.
Anything that does have pockets, I hate it. Because it's like, we need pockets. Sabrina, something about it I don't like. I don't know if I don't like the skirts or if I don't like the top. I feel like if she had on a different bottom, if the skirt was different, I may have liked the top better with it. But something about it I don't like. It's weird.
Should have been a different top with that skirt for sure.
Or a different skirt with the top. And
I like the skirt. I like the skirt with the boots though. So a different top.
Well, the skirt would have been better if she just didn't have on. She should have wore like a Chanel tank top. It would have been expensive.
That's right.
But it would have been Chanel. She needed something more simple, and then she would have some look because it's a long sleeve top. The front of it looked like it could be a coat. It is. I don't know. Oh, it's those black. It's the black stockings. I don't. I don't mind the black tights because to me those could be black boots. But the
boots.
Yeah, they could be tights or boots. I don't mind it. Maybe even if the skirt, if the skirt was shorter and down below her belly button, but the skirt is up so high, it looked like it could be a dress. So it's just weird. It's confusing. It confuses me. But for me, I like Cardi look the best. I love Nicki's hats. I love Sigourney's pants, and I love Sabrina's haircut. Those are my picks. Anyway, those are all of the fashion stuff I had today. But I have some stuff on my save list because I was procrastinating today and I just did not fully prepare a show. But we have things that I can show y'all for us to have a conversation about. But take one less second to like the video. Y'all know liking is the thing to do.
Liking is the thing to do. And let me say, sitting here watching, when she say, number one, are you not entertained? But number two, she puts together a show. Child, these screens that she clicking between and doing it. I had a totally different idea because this is different than what it used to be.
Yeah.
So when she says she's putting in the work, bravo, JayLeesCorner. She is putting in the work. Like the video, y'all. Free support. Let's help keep growing. So like the video. That's the least you can do. It's more than a notion. I'm impressed even more.
Thank you, mother.
You're welcome.
That's what she does. Let's get into some foolishness around here. So, well, first, some congratulations. So, Jay-Z mama, I forgot that Jay-Z mama happened to be a lesbian. But congratulations, confetti, to Jay-Z mama, Gloria Carter. She got married to her longtime partner, Roxanne Wilshire. And people on Twitter, including myself, was showing, because they showed Beyonce. And let me see. It was Beyonce, Blue, Mama Tina, and I think cousin Angie, who was around here on. I gotta share the right screen because I should just switched over. What's up? So we see Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and the red is Angie, Beyonce, and then Mama Tina. They were all going to Jay-Z mama's wedding. Okay. Now, first of all, I really forgot. I think he said it in a song before, but I mother just didn't. I didn't think about it. Okay, but either way it go. Okay, she now is married to Roxanne Wilshire. Now, first of all, Jay's mama's a cougar because the wife looks young. I mean, she look legal, but she just look a little bit younger. And ain't look bit whatever be a cougar. But she's well, can a lesbian be a cougar? I think they can be. I don't think is it right. The mama look. Oh, not his mama. No, I think Jay-Z mama look. Her age, because Jay-Z is. Hey Siri. Oh, how old is Jay-Z? Jay-Z is 53.
Oh,
so if he's 53,
we gotta ask
his mom. Go ahead.
Hey Siri, how old is Jay-Z's mother?
Did it say?
It came up, but it didn't tell us necessarily.
It don't
Oh,
say
her
age.
name is Gloria.
Yeah, but Jay-Z mama got to be at least in her late 60s.
Yes, if he's 53.
If he's 53. Because I don't know how old she was, when she had him. However, I'm like, congrats to them, confetti to them. Okay, and two beautiful brides. They're both brides. Okay, but I also feel like Blue Ivy is so tall. Like, it's so weird that she's the oldest, but she's only 11, and she's almost as tall as her mama. Her mama in heels, so she's probably Beyonce's same height, a little bit, and she's gonna get taller. Okay, people don't realize how old Jay-Z is because no one talks about his age anymore. I think when he was first dating Beyonce, she was like 18, he was like 28 or whatever. I think people discuss his age. Then once Jay-Z hit about 45, people just stopped discussing his age. You know what I'm saying? The mama's 75, but that's nice.
Is she?
She looks good for 75, but black don't crack anyway. So that's just what it is. But congrats to that lady and her wife, because it's two women and that's what it is. Okay, so congratulations, confetti. Well, Eva, look. So Eva and Michael Sterling filed for divorce. It kind of came out the blue, but folks were saying that he got into a car accident back in 2022, and they were saying that because of that, there could have been a starting point to their marriage kind of crumbling because it was supposedly a DUI. Well, from that car accident, he's now they're trying to sue him. Okay, it's a lawsuit against him because they're saying that, hey, you were at fault for the car accident or whatever. You're driving under the influence, and it happened back in 2022. And it says it's a lawsuit from Cody Clark and Lauren Hammett. That's a weird last name. And they're saying that he caused the accident because it was negligence.
Yes.
Negligence.
Boom.
While driving on February 4th, 2022. That means they've been at odds. Because that was over a year ago. He was driving a 2011. Anyway, a 2011 Ford. That's like an old car. Is it the classic? I don't know. A 2011 Ford Mustang GT neighborhood or whatever. And it says suddenly without warning, he carelessly and unlawfully operated, meaning he was driving and should not have been, under the influence, driving recklessly, following too closely, and slammed directly into their car. First of all, it's a regular hit. It's a regular car accident. Okay? I feel like when famous folk get into a situation, they make it seem like it's a car accident. Right. He was just drunk driving. I mean, first of all, if I was hit by Eva's husband, I would probably sue too.
The people that hit you?
Yeah. But I would sue Eva. She the wife.
She wasn't even in the car.
But they married.
That's why hopefully he has insurance.
Hopefully her name on it. But either way it go, he got to try to get out of the lawsuit. But if someone got hurt, that's on you. First of all, no one should drink and drive. That's first thing. Okay. Because one who hit me, the people who hit me, they was old, they was drunk, and it was high. Are you old, drunk, and high? It was weird. I don't know. But he gonna end up settling the lawsuit because he's also a lawyer.
He's a lawyer. Hopefully he don't get in trouble behind that with his law license and everything.
I mean, if you're a lawyer driving drunk, I think you should probably get a year probationary suspension
from practicing.
Yeah, because if you're a lawyer, you should know it's against the law. You're a lawyer.
But is she divorcing him because of this accident?
They were saying that because
versus sticking by your man.
Well, I think because he was drinking, and the accident was like the last straw.
Oh.
Is what people was insinuating, not me.
That's what the streets are saying.
People. I don't live in Atlanta. I live in Detroit.
Ask Mama Joyce. We gotta ask Mama Joyce the tea.
She be lying sometimes. Nikki, what's her name? Keisha Cole, baby daddy. Her last baby. Mm-hmm. When he posted up, I'm like, first of all, why? It's weird to me. Folks out the blue be like, look what happened to me. I mean, I just wonder why he's not saying what happened, because he said I got stabbed in my chest and my arm. My lung was punctured and collapsed. My diaphragm was also ruptured. They had to cut my stomach open. Like, he's describing surgeries at this point in time. I'm like, sir, we do not need to hear the operation report. Like, it's okay. We get it. Stab, 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 surgery. Okay? Stab, 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 surgery. It's like, it's okay. I'm happy he okay because he could have died or whatever. By the way, it's the guy he here. Their son is like, that little boy got to be like 5 by now. But I'm like, it's, he home. We happy. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keisha Cole, help your baby daddy. This was a crazy story. First of all, when I first saw it, I was like, why you shooting your kid? It's weird. I think people are weird. I feel like people are crazy in the rain. Now, they say the lady shot her son multiple times because of an argument over a video game console. The kid was 17, she 31, which means she had him at 14. I'm like, first of all, she killed herself. And when I first saw this mugshot, I said, first of all, this gonna sound mean, but she looked like she shoot children. She do. I mean,
I don't know what people that shoot children look like, but
like her.
Okay, and she did indeed shoot her son.
And it's weird because folks were saying that, it may be some mental illness, but I do feel like if you had a kid at 14, you're because she 31, he's 17, had him at 14, so like she was a kid raising a kid.
Exactly.
And I think people don't realize that sometimes when you so young to have kids, if you don't grow up, you not a parent. You just a kid raising a kid.
That is true to a point because I had you guys.
She was fat.
17, at 17, 17 and 19.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I'm more footloose and fancy free. Not in a bad way of footloose and fancy free.
Well, no, but you wasn't a bad mom. Like when I see people who post about growing up at parents like yelling, cussing, I'm like, who raised y'all? Like. My mama wasn't my mama didn't threaten us, like I didn't get the whole, I didn't get all that. Like if we went to the store, if I wanted something, okay. Like it's weird to me how people describe their childhoods and they kind of normalize parents who like mean, cussing and fussing and raising kids out of fear. And I'm like, that ain't how I was raised. I mean,
show love always, people. I mean, it's not easy.
Because I was a bad kid, but I was a bad kid. I was a teenager.
But yeah, we have to do better. But sometimes there is some, unfortunately, some mental illness maybe. Because I don't know for this case, and I'm not speaking on her at all. I'm just saying, but sometimes
anybody who pow their own kid over it's like it's impulse control for one, it's snapping for two, and I feel like at what point is if you fussing with somebody and you shoot one time, okay, oops. It's the multiple times that make me feel like you either knew what you was doing or you were so mentally incapacitated that you like this, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I feel like it can't be the first time that parents, did something crazy to the kid. Like I think before the time, it's probably been arguments, fussing, fighting, and this was just the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's sad now because I don't know what at the time of this thing, it did not say the boy. It said the boy was just he had multiple gunshot wounds, whatever. It did not say if he passed away or not.
Oh,
but it said he's still alive, but it did not get.
He is still alive.
But that was 3 days ago.
Well, hopefully there. I'm gonna have to look at this story and see it.
But people need to just, if you are a young parent, like ask for some help. Ain't no change. Like people just need to, or just don't have guns. Even this one, the crazy family, okay, the dude who was, punching the lady in the face in Chicago, who the son piled him and he went to see Jesus. At the funeral, they wore shirts that said like "Knockout King"
for the person that got piled.
Right, because he was, I say first of all, this why
was he a boxer?
Not a good one because he died in combat.
Oh Lord, no, he wasn't in combat. He should have put his hands on that woman.
Well, he got knocked out. So I mean, maybe he won the knockout round because he's not here no more. But I feel like the family who was kind of promoting or rejoicing or celebrating his how he died is crazy to me. I don't get it. It's weird. And I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to twerk at a funeral. That's weird. I think sometimes people in certain neighborhoods do neighborhood things, and they're a bit hood-ish. Because I'm all for. Because I remember when Darren died years ago, and we were driving a car. I think did Rock have a truck?
I think she probably had the purple Jeep then.
And Danielle, a friend of ours, was like riding on the hood of the car. It was after a funeral, at the repast, and we're playing music. We weren't dancing, but one of our friends got on the hood of my sister's car, and for some reason, the car was moving, and no one thought that when the car stopped, said friend would fly off the car. With friend like broken toes, it was crazy.
For real?
Yeah.
I did not hear this. This got to be a story time.
Oops. Well, yeah, they broke her toes got broken, all that stuff, but she was all the ass Veronica. But
we need a story time for this one.
Lord, I didn't tell the secret. It was crazy. But it's like people have funerals and they have repasts or whatever, but I think there's a level to how much you're supposed to party. And I don't think twerking on the dead man with a shirt that said Knockout King make any sense. And they were upset at people who were upset at them for how they're reacting. I think more people feel like he did something heinous, lost his life because of it, and y'all want sympathy. It's like I can't have no sympathy because had he not did what he did, he wouldn't be seeing Jesus. Like some folks see Jesus for good reasons, some see him for bad reasons. He went to the upper room for a bad reason because he could not keep his hands to himself. And y'all being family and wanting to make it seem as if, society is wrong for feeling as if y'all is crazy for y'all, I'm like, and then gonna say, who need to go for me? Y'all did.
Oh, they put up a GoFundMe?
Yeah. Like, y'all put up a GoFundMe because he died. He got them twin daughters. And I said, well, he had 20, but he had them kids before.
Prior.
Like,
you
at
can't,
that moment, you have to make decisions based on your home life. And you knew before you swung on that lady that you had kids at home. And you didn't care because you wanted to beat that lady up. Well, now you went to God said, come see me. And when you go to God, ain't no coming back. Okay? That's on you.
They live in life the way they live life, so they continue to do what they do.
And the whole cuz who needed a GoFundMe, y'all had a GoFundMe. And then it's the cardboard cutouts. Why you twerking on why you twerking on a cardboard cutout? And the whole knockout king. I'm like, it's weird. It's weird. It's just weird. And I think people do things and then it gets attention and they feel as if, well, y'all judge. Yes, we are judging. We are. Because it's as if y'all celebrating him hitting women. To me. Because even if he was fighting in life, we know him as fighting a woman in a hot dog stand place. That's stupid. Don't make no sense and should not be celebrated. But I mean, God said, "Come see me," and when you come see me, it'll be, there for you.
God rest his soul and bless his family and them girls.
I mean, okay. Scrappy. I don't watch Love and Marriage. No, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. However, I'm fully aware that Scrappy was not paying his half of the rent with him and Bambi. And then they had to move out the house. And now he supposedly, allegedly, has a whole new house. And can't nobody tell me that he did not say, hey, Chaotic, come and record me in the new house. And I'm like, is it a studio? Because I'm like, did he walk into your bedroom? Because when you see him walk in there, I'm like, why is the bed? Like, why is chaotic coming in your bedroom? Now that's a nice big bedroom, big bay windows, big blue bed. Okay, a TV thing or whatever, some shutters, some Puerto Rican. Is he Puerto Rican? I don't know. Some man right there. But Scrappy said, "Come show my house." Cause first of all, is he wearing shoes? I hate folks who wear shoes to the house. It's weird. But why is chaotic? Like, why? And I also hate bathrooms. If you gotta walk to the bathroom to get to your closet. Mm-hmm. I feel like in the shower, the closet will get like steamy. Your clothes will get wet. But it's the whole. Well, then but you can't. It's weird. But I think Scrappy trying to show I'm not broke. Look at my house. Look at my closet. Look at my bathroom. Okay. Look at my big blue bed. Okay. Walk back to chaotic. Look out the window. Oh, what? I got a pool. I feel like he's trying to show that I have money. Don't be upset. I'm not poor. Now his mama was around there too. Mama D.
So Scrap, you got marble counters, granite cabinets, marble flowers with the marble on. Yeah, nigga, I see you, Mama D. I know you proud. Why the pot say? Talk that.
Hip hop is really it flipped off for a minute and it went left field, but guess what?
It came right back.
Prince of the South still reigns.
Still reigns. What you doing?
They really be trying to make it seem as if Bambi is like a liar. Like Bambi is trying to make Scrappy look like he ain't nothing. I feel like if you married, y'all got 3 kids, even if y'all divorced, and the fact that somebody, you or her, were not on the same page about paying the house rent, you can't make it seem as if, well, that's on her. I'm good over here. It's like, what about your 3 kids?
Right.
Like, I don't care to see does your house have room for your kid? Well, 4, because he also got Imani, who's older. But again, like, where the kids' rooms? That house look like it's haunted. First of all, it's too many rooms. It's too many ceilings. I don't like it. It's too many high in space. I'm not gonna say selling drugs, but I don't like it. Okay, right? Did he actually buy the house? He got to be ran. Scrappy don't give me buy house feelings.
It looks like it's the upstairs of the pool house, because look at how low the ceilings are where the bathroom and that closet was.
So he faking?
No, I don't know. Not that he's faking. I'm like, it's not like it's one big whole huge humongous house.
He's on the
Airbnb.
upper
level of Oprah's pool house.
He rented the pool house.
The top level.
He may be renting the pool house. Because I kept on saying, like, why he walked in to the bedroom? I'm like, where the front door at? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought was weird.
See, watch when they walk through, you'll see how. Remember the ceilings upstairs where we were with the little closet piece on the east side?
On the bathroom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So watch when you'll see it just looked low. Not like it was a whole big space.
Oh, as they walk through,
yeah,
they get smaller.
Right. So it's like the upper part of something.
It's a dope house. Either way it go, I feel like Scrappy needs to get out and stop trying to make it seem as if he's not the bad guy. Because Scrappy is the bad guy. I mean, he just is. Okay? Now, let's get into the stuff that is on. I think it's on my because we got I mean, everything else is stuff that I have to show.
And take a moment and like the video.
Oh, I guess I can't. She said, I'm gonna hit, okay, like the video. Because y'all don't like it is the thing to do. Okay, so let's get into white people news. With the Robberversary. The Robberversary, I think it's like July, I think it's the 24th. I took a screenshot to remind myself. But it's coming up this month. No, not selfies. Screenshots. I feel like I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
I'm gonna find out when. It's my birthday month too, Rory.
Mama is July 14th.
July 14th is my birthday. So I'm starting to celebrate the birthday month. The fun is beginning.
Are you gonna say how old you're gonna be? Or you're not gonna say
that? I won't say it yet. I'll say it on my birthday.
Okay. I can't find it.
They probably know already the JayBirds has been watching.
It is July, so I can't find it. We shall see. But Kyle and Mauricio, okay, housewives of Beverly Hills. So people put out that people technically said they were separating. Okay, they did not say that they were divorcing. I think people ran with that narrative that they were divorcing, and I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Fireworks are popping up over here.
It has begun.
Sometimes a separation is that. People was also the same magazine that said back in October that Monique and Chris Sanders from Potomac and DC were divorcing. Monique and Chris came out and denied it. Well, and now they have confirmed that Chris and Monique are divorcing. Now, Kyle and Mauricio, who's been together for the past 24 years, I believe, came out and said that ain't true. It's a false narrative. Now, the statement they put out in regards to news that came out about us today, any claims regarding us divorcing are untrue. But people never said they were divorcing. People said they were separated. I think people who then saw it was like, oh, so that's going to be a divorce. I think when people come around and say, like, they play dictionary, like, any divorce rumors are not true. But are y'all separate? It says, however, yes, we have had a rough year, the challenging of our marriage, but we both love and respect each other tremendously. There has been no wrongdoing on anyone's part, because y'all know there was rumors that Kyle is now a lesbian dating some country person. I'm like, that's weird. I don't see Kyle as a lesbian. She's too like neurotic to like vagina. It's weird. It says, although we are in the public eye, we have to be able to work through our issues privately. I feel like when you are on a reality show, I don't think you should be able to work through things privately. You're like, your life is like out.
Yeah, but you get to pick and choose. I mean, not everything has
not
to
on
be.
it. No, if you're an actress, if you're a rapper, if you're a podcaster, if you're a famous bus driver,
but if you're in a reality show about your life,
you can't. I feel like because they on the show they're always saying how someone is being honest. Just be honest. Just admit it. It's like, well, okay, you have to also admit that you want a divorce or a separation. Like, I get you don't have to come to us every day with a play-by-play. But if on the next season we don't see this play out, I'll be upset because were you hiding the marital issues? It's weird to me. It says, while it may be entertaining to speculate, please do not create false stories to fit a further salacious narrative. Because during season 1, they were showing how a medium lady said to Kyle, you and Mauricio, like, once the kids older, y'all not gonna make it. Y'all not it. And now all the kids are of age. So they're trying to say how back on season 1, they called it. So you can't say back in season 1 someone knew something. It's just like, if they just separated. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
Good luck to them people.
I mean, I ain't gonna say all that.
No?
Kyle get on my nerve. I think Kyle is a hypocrite.
Okay.
So until Kyle is able to give a part of her own life, her own story, if she can't live in her own truth, I wish her whatever God has for her.
Okay.
I'll say that. But I'm like, I don't care that much.
Goodness and mercy.
I mean, technically. Peter is being Peter. Peter around here, Peter is consistently always facing foreclosure or something. Okay. Peter keeps opening restaurants and never can keep them open. He always has some kind of money issues, whether it's paying like the rent, paying the employees. It's always something. Like even the fact that he had the restaurant in Atlanta that failed, he then went to the different other states.
I think North Carolina or somewhere.
Yeah, North Carolina, and this one I think is in Miami. But it's weird that he keeps. I don't know why folks keep allowing him to open up things, because he is owning people. So the people who own the actual bar, like the actual building, said property is called Bentley Bay Retail LLC. He has not paid the rent. He owes about $270,000. I'm like, that's a lot.
Hey, they say restaurants are hard, so yeah.
But that's why I don't get why he keeps opening them and like not learning from his mistakes a little bit. They said that he was submitting payments that kept bouncing. That he submitted 4 payments that ended up bouncing. July 2022, August 2022, September 2022, October 2022, and then March of 2023. And because of all of that, he now owes on a total of $422,000 in back rent. So it's rent, outstanding costs, utility charges, and sales and tax. So I'm like, if he can't afford to pay y'all monthly, he for sure can't afford to pay all that back. So I'm like, I would never want to go into business with Peter. I would not want to work at one of his restaurants, because I feel like you will always end up in the negative in some kind of way, because if he can't pay the rent, he can't pay me. I don't want to work there. But folks keep working with him for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird to me. But hopefully he'll make some money somewhere. I don't know where. Not a scam this season. And I feel like in Miami is so busy. It could be that it's too much in Miami already. Like sometimes you have a really, really great restaurant or whatever, it can do better in a place where it's not so many other options. Like everyone is in Miami, everything is in Miami. So if you were just one of the 50 restaurants on the strip, like you may not make as much money. But I mean, I'm not calling him a scammer. Y'all did. It wasn't me. What else? I can't remember. Oh, so Tamika was on Speak on It finally. I still feel like it's a little bit too late, but it's fine or whatever. So I want to show a clip of what she said, because her and Tamika still don't talk. And the fact that Tamika, so her and Tasha don't talk still, but the fact that we did not know that currently she has a PPO against Rocky. I'm like, is it Rocky and Tasha? It should be both of them, okay? But look at what she said on Speak on It.
I think that you guys are ready to welcome back.
I think we need more time. I just say that because, I mean, I agree with what Tamika's saying. It's just kind of like, how are we supposed to mend anything when we still haven't had any clarity on, you know, the money thing that, and I'm not even talking about the job money thing. I'm talking about the stuff that was done on the side with the group. We never had any clarity.
He said it never happened.
Or understanding.
They both said it never happened. But the text message said it did.
We never talked through it because when she was there with us and we were trying to talk about it, she kind of like dismissed us. So we never got any clarity and understanding. So I feel like that is still weighing. I feel like
I'm just gonna go and say it. I'm just gonna go and say it. What?
I
did a temporary TPO order on my sister.
So a TPO is a temporary protection order. And if y'all remember, they were on interviews, on lives, and Rocky was saying things that could be looked at as a threat. Because to say to somebody, well, don't do this because you know the consequence or whatever, someone can take that as a threat. I also felt like every time Rocky was saying stuff, during the taping of the show, Tasha never was like, you know what, don't say that to my sister. Like, whatever issues we have, like, watch what you say.
Watch your mouth.
Because we don't let them get. Like, even if I'm mad at my sister, I will crack your head by my sister. And it's weird that when push came to shove, even though we'd always seen Tamika take up for Tasha, the one time she could have taken up for Tamika, she didn't. She chose Rocky's side. And a part of me feel like it's because she know Rocky did things. She could also be aware of what he did, and she don't want to be held liable for it. So she can't go against him, because why else would you not be supportive of your sister when you see your husband's being crazy?
And her husband, because I was getting threats. I was getting text messages. He even said threats I felt live when he said I lied on him and you don't do that to me, or you got to deal with what comes with that. So I don't take certain things lightly. So I did a temporary TPO order, and the judge granted it to me based on the evidence that I presented. I was granted the TPO order on them. So when you say, can we get back together? It's a TPO order out because he's threatening me. And a lot of people, and this is crazy, this is where it gets crazy. The TPO order protects me just in case, because he's known to pull out on people.
Because y'all know what she said was he's known to pull guns out on people. When Tasha was on, I'm trying to think, just make sure I don't mix up things. When Tasha was on R&B Divas, Rocky allegedly got into a situation with, I think it was either Nikki Gilbert's husband or Kelly Price. It was somebody else's husband. Also with one of the producers there, whatever. So it was alleged that Rocky, at that point in time, doing R&B Divas, pulled out of Pow Pow. They also said before that when he was getting into it with that promoter who said that Rocky was, skimming money off, there was, some things going on too. So her point is, he's known to pull out of Pow Pow on people. I'm not trying to have him pull one out on me.
It protects me, and it also protects them, because my husband is very quiet. He's at his wit's end. It's not easy. My thing is, let God deal with it. Let God be the avenger.
We couldn't this.
No.
We don't want, because we don't want no threat. So we don't.
It's no threat.
Okay.
It's to protect both parties. Right. It's protect both parties. My husband is dealing with a lot. People are coming at him like, "Oh, why you not taking up for your wife?"
Because her husband is security for New Edition. Her husband is like a whole security person. So I can get people feeling like, well, you security, like go beat up Rocky, and it's like it ain't that simple to go beat them up. Like off camera maybe or whatever, but again that can still lead to charges or whatever. So as a husband, he has to kind of control himself and not do something that will put all of them at risk, meaning him, Escape, Tamika, and it's crazy.
This guy is doing all this. He's blackmailing your wife. He's doing all this. He's doing all that. My husband is a man. It is the hand of God that is keeping him at bay to say, okay, I'm going to sit here and let God deal with that. But when you have people that's DMing, you got people sending messages. What type of man? How you security? Oh, you top notch security, but you let this do this. I'm like, we sit and we talk. It's not easy. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. It's not easy. We sit and we talk, and I'm like, you got to think about our money. You going to jail. If you see him and beat him up, what everybody wants, you going to go to jail. And I got to raise my child by myself. So everybody who's DMing, stop it, saying, oh, you need to protect your wife, you need to go beat him up, you need to go kill him. We've gotten messages saying, what type of man are you? That's not easy to sit back all these years and I say, babe, this is my family. Let me deal with it. And he sit back and it's not easy. It's not easy. Will Smith protected his wife, he got attacked. I said, baby, the same people that's coming after us saying you need to do this will be the same ones, jury, sentencing you to life. We're sitting, we're praying, and we're waiting on God to deal with the situation. It's not easy. But the TPO order is to protect. He don't need to come around me. He don't. Something happen. I already told my kids, if something happen, we know what it is. First of all, my husband ain't gonna let it happen. Stay away from me. So it won't happen. Because he will, by any means necessary, if he feel like my life is threatened, he's not going to sit there and let me die. Stay over there with your threatening self and let me stay here. So to answer your question right now, no. It'll just be us three.
You guys need time.
We need time.
So Skate has been touring with just the three of them. Just with Candy, Tiny, and Tamika. I don't think they need Tasha back. What you think, Mama?
They seem to be doing fine as a threesome.
Now, usually on the phone, she's talkative. Today, you finna leave or something?
No, I was just
Okay.
making a comment.
Okay.
Let them know that everything is,
Lord Jesus.
commentary only.
It's okay. But I don't think they need her back right now. I feel like the fact that we have not heard much, we haven't heard much of nothing. Go to her page.
Yeah, I did ask the other day, where is she? We aren't hearing anything. But the fact that now her sister has come out and said she has the TPO, so maybe that's causing them to kind of shrink into the background a little bit. Is she still like touring, doing her church stuff, scenes, anything?
No, she's sitting down.
Which is probably best.
Well, I mean, she put herself in the predicament. I feel like Tasha listened to Rocky and she followed him blindly, thinking her gospel album would be, this huge success because you her voice. And then she basically sank her own ship by how she acted on the show. A horrible rollout for the album, a horrible timing for the album, and the fact that each time she did interviews, she kept digging herself deeper and deeper in the hole.
Right.
And I think she felt like, well, because I'm the singer, if I just say it ain't true, people would believe me. It's like, well, no, because she didn't sound, she didn't act, she didn't conduct herself as an innocent bystander and a misunderstanding about money and deals and this and that. She acted like somebody who was complicit in trying to allow it to go on. Even her trying to have her solo album secretly. And even how they said a part of the interview with Tamika and Candy, they said that she never told them she had an album solo. So she was being sneaky.
And the album was supposed to be with her and her sister.
Well, yeah, but that's how you know that she's sneaky deaky.
Yeah. So imagine a redemption story though, once she comes to her senses in the new reality show that somebody's going to do for the sisters to reconcile, and the husband is, wherever. It can happen.
No, they said, hey, ma, see y'all popping and seeing she's here. She's here. Okay. Next up, what is it? Honey, Sukihana, Lord Jesus. Sukihana and, we did, because Cardi was just a fashion, and her number in her ring. We did Mauricio, we did Peter. Okay. And then lastly, we'll have Mel and them. So it won't be a long live. Sukihana and Tasha K. Look. My new rule for Tasha K is if it make the blogs and she's fussing with an actual artist and it's on the blog, I will discuss it because, and I keep telling y'all, Tasha K is no longer a YouTuber. Like, she's content because she is putting herself in the direct line of fire to go at it with celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Like Wendy Williams did when she became the news with her
right.
husband? Okay.
Right, same thing.
Okay.
So Tasha K has a right to review stuff on her channel as she sees fit. That's on her. But I feel like when people say, hey, leave me be, like, have your opinion, but also leave me be. Like, I do think there's a line between, reporting what's going on and making someone feel like you're picking on them and bullying them, because that's Tasha's brand. And I also feel like, well, if you don't follow people, you won't see what they're posting. But Tasha has been smart. Tasha is strategically making content, posting clips on her social media that she know the blog to pick up, so the celebrity will see it. So even if she not following Tasha K, they're gonna see it because the blogs is posting what she's saying. Now, is she saying things to get attention? Yes. But could it also be her opinion? Yes. But I also feel like if someone is saying, "Hey, go light on me," it started when Sukihana was like, when whoever the guy was that kissed her, and Tasha was saying how she ain't no victim, she went out here in the 304 world, and she has done this and she's done that. That's how it started. And then from there, Sukihana felt like she could not fuss back with her. She didn't want to go back and forth. They was on social media. And I felt like, I'm like, are y'all in cahoots? Because I just didn't understand the point. I'm not back and forthing it with nobody. Like, at some point, you win. At some point, I'm done. So Suki was posting stuff saying how initially she did not want to back and forth with Tasha K. She felt like she could not battle Tasha K, and she was upset with her, kind of talking about her. It's so many tweets. I couldn't. I could not sit up here and be like, you know what? Let's go word by word, because it was just back and forth, back and forth. I don't even want to go. I don't even know where it was. But eventually, Suki said, Tasha's targeting me because of Cardi. We all know it. I realized it when I asked her, could she leave me alone? And she said, go ask that Cardi for a feature. This is deeply rooted. Tasha then said, lies. I said, why don't you ask Cardi for a feature to help boost you into mainstream? Now, Sukihana, she's not really mainstream. Like, we know her from Love and Hip Hop Miami. However, she has not made it to, like, I don't recall any her songs being like on the radio. I feel like she is not an underground artist, but she's not mainstream. So Tasha said, like, I was trying to say, like, do something to make your brand be mainstream. She had the numbers to do it. Cardi and I's beef long extends you. What enabled me to get in your butt was when you let them dirty ninjas walk you like a dog on all fours as a dark-skinned woman. What is she light skin? Would that be better? I think it's weird when folks say as a dark skin. It's like, no, as a woman.
Period.
Dark skin, light skin, whatever. As a woman, you should not be dog walked. I'm just saying.
Period.
But whatever. I've never reported on you ever on my show until you did the degrading BS. Stop playing victim. Ain't nobody bullying you. I'm simply asking you to respect yourself and want for yourself in this industry that's playing in your face. Now, is Tasha saying things that could be enlightening? Sure. Telling someone, hey, you better than that, is supposed to be helpful. However, if how you say you better than that comes off like, hey, you degrading 304 who do this and that for money, that can be offensive. So a person may feel attacked. I feel like they don't even need to be fussing. But I also feel like Tasha is aware that she gonna say stuff that's gonna piss people off. And then when she do, she like, it's I'm getting numbers.
Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content.
And it's clicks and views. Even so, you said how Cardi don't owe me no feature. Like I feel like why I don't understand why they're going back and forth, because truthfully, a lot of bloggers, YouTubers, content creators have things to say about all kind of people. I do feel like once you allow a YouTuber, media person to know that you can get under their skin, no, that they can get under your skin, they don't keep doing it because it's content. It's back and forth. It was back and forth insults. Sukihana said that she's a cokehead. I was like, it was crazy. And I felt like it went to where it did not need to go. I'm like, why include Cardi? It's just team too much. And I know a lot of folk do not like Tasha. I don't dislike Tasha. However, I don't like her antics. However, that's her brand. So no one should be upset at her brand. Like if that is how you roll, then don't do it. Now Tasha was, I don't know if she still did it. Tasha was posting. Did she delete it? Tasha then was posting, Sukihana, and she said, shout out to the queen of booty douchers and butt eaters. Sorry, mama. Look at the crowd. Look at that crowd full of hepatitis and HPV served like hot poop all around their mouth from eating butts all day. I said, why do y'all gotta have her like they don't have to have diseases, Tasha? What is you doing? Now this is my thing also. Sukihana has a song called Eating Butt. It's called Eating is about eating butt. I don't understand that genre of life. I don't want to see a whole bunch of women rapping about eating a man butt. That's weird. I don't understand it. It's foreign to me. So I get her point saying, look at your music. Y'all up here rapping in this hot sun outside, about eating, but it's weird for me. But I'm like, if that's Suki's brand, that's her brand. The same way Tasha brand is her being loud, boisterous, bold, bullying, whatever. That's her brand. Suki brand is, I guess, is butt eating. I don't know. Okay. But if that's her brand, that's on her. I don't listen to Sukihana. I don't. It ain't. That's not. I'm too old. I don't know that. I'm not. That's not my life. I just it's weird.
Yeah, who was her target audience?
I guess other booties. It's weird.
I guess so.
It's weird, but some folk like that, and that's on them. But I'm like, you have two people who both are bully bad butts, who are fussing about their brand offending the other one. I'm like, who cares? Tasha do not have to listen to Sukihana. And Sukihana don't have to listen to Tasha. And if one of them say something, in one ear, out the other. Okay, in one ear, out the other. What I would not allow anyone to do is to use me as clickbait. Because each time you say something, Tasha gonna respond. Folks gonna watch. They're gonna click. So if nothing else, Tasha's using everybody to pay Cardi B. Because that's what she do. She was also fussing with the chick. Sorry, man. It's a song called. It's something about a booty hole being brown. I don't know. That's all I know about it. And at the BET Awards, the sexy red chick is a sexy red. It's some girl. I think it's sexy red.
Oh, that was the girl that was dancing in front of Bobby Jones at the thing.
Right. About a booty hole being brown, and he needed Usher to come put a little nap in it because they didn't want to see all that. But I feel like Tasha was also fussing with that lady mama. Did she delete it? She wants to sit down. Tasha had posted about the girl outfit was cheap. It came from Sam's Club, wherever it came. I don't know. And the girl got mad. Tasha and the girl going back and forth about it or whatever. The girl mama then said, leave my child be. My child's like 22. You're a little bit older. Tasha and the mama had a conversation. And Tasha respected and took it down. Because I do think at some point you have to know when you're too old to even be in or fussing with somebody. And I think Sukihana is in her 30s. She's not too young. But the sexy red girl, I think she's in her early 20s. I'm like, I don't even care. So I like the fact that she said, okay, I talked to the girl mama and woman to woman, mother to mother. I said, okay, I took it down because her child was upset. Also, we say people have to have thick skin in this business, in that business or whatever, but sometimes they have to grow over time. You can't expect someone to come in with thick skin. Now, it's weird also because Tasha then was talking about Blue Ivy. And I said, Lord
Not the
Jesus.
baby. Now we don't talk about the baby.
Mess with that girl. Leave her alone. Now, all she said was, and I'm not defending it because I ain't going to have to be high coming for me. She was saying Blue was stiff. Now, this is the thing. Tasha has every right to her opinion. That's whatever. I also feel like kids are always off limits because Blue Ivy is 11. And even if we all saw that first performance of the 11-year-old first time on stage with 100,000 people, and she wasn't this amazing choreographed dancer, I feel like that ain't nobody's business. I feel like Beyonce and Jay have protected Blue Ivy for so long. I feel like they brought Blue out for a reason. Blue wanted to come out and have some fun. I think also we have to leave space for kids to be kids, for kids to not be pressured to be perfect, for kids to be 11-year-old kids who are learning to dance. You know, there are kids who dance amazingly well at younger ages because they're trained from birth to do this or do that. I feel like Blue's first performance was a regular kid who, like, I don't know.
Right.
I know the moves, but I don't know.
In front of all those people performing.
And you can tell by seeing as she's done more, she's gotten more comfortable.
I can't wait to see her. I hope she dances when they hear her.
She come here.
Yep.
It's weird because I don't think Tasha was wrong in her opinion. I feel like doubling down on it as if, well, she can't dance. You know, others are better than her. I feel like, but again, Tasha gonna say stuff, it's gonna make the news. And she don't care if y'all don't like her video. She don't, because y'all gonna come watch, comment negativity, and leave. And that's still a click in the view.
And people that agree with that comment are gonna be like, yeah, that's the truth.
So right.
In that moment, yes. True opinion, yes. Okay, in that first performance, okay, but she's a kid. And you can't say that now. That was that first performance. You talk about your first YouTube video.
Jesus, my first Lord.
So come on.
I think any YouTuber as well. Like our first lives, our first videos, whatever, they're horrible. I'm sure if Tasha can't go back to her first video, it's horrible. There's a video of Tasha K praising Cardi B's album.
Oh.
From years ago.
See?
I think even her seeing how she was in that video and how she is now is she's, you know, we get better.
Yes.
So I feel like we have to allow kids to be kids.
Yes.
Even though Beyonce is Beyonce, we can't say that Blue Ivy has always wanted to be a dancer.
Right.
Always wanted to perform. And so she should have been prepared for this. For all we know, 2 weeks before showtime, Blue said, Mama, can I do that dance?
Right. She watching them rehearse and she doing the little stuff with him. Like, can I go?
Yeah, for this one part of this one show, this whatever, go ahead, baby. And then that helped with her confidence. And the fact that I like the fans have been cheering her on more and more and more. But I feel like, again, Tasha gonna say stuff to catch the blogs, and it helps her channel. It helps her grow. So I don't see anything wrong with that, even though I don't be agreeing with her opinion on certain stuff. But I'm like, that's her channel. It is what it is. But again, only when her stuff cross over into actual celebrity stuff is when I comment on it. Other than that, I leave it be. Like, I don't have a, like, I feel like I am not going to be always commenting on what Tasha K said. Because why do I need to sit and review her channel? That's dumb. Yeah. But if she beefs with somebody who's like in the news, I'm gonna have an opinion. Okay. But yeah. Now, I can't think of what's next. It may be the end with Mel in them.
I think so. So you know what to do before you get there, though. Like the video.
Lord Jesus. Because liking is the thing to do. Now, what y'all talking about? Oh, and see, Jaylee, the only YouTuber I follow whose lives I make a point to do. Oh, well, thank you. I try to be the same. And look, I ain't cussed this whole time, Mama.
You did not. High five. Way to go, girl. Thank you, Juanita Franklin.
What happened?
She gave you a super chat.
I went down it yet. Oh, thank you. You see it before I see it because it's a different thing.
Okay.
But yes. Where I get what from? That's where you get oh, my mama, yes.
Where you get what from?
Probably me singing stuff.
Oh, just whatever.
Yeah,
she get it stuff from her mama. She get it from her mama. She get it from her mama. Okay,
that's where it comes from. It's okay. Anyway.
I'm quiet now.
We gotta be quiet. Well, first of all, she got here.
Yes.
She got here and tried to say, "Okay, here goes some food." I'm like, "You here now? Why you rushing?"
I was just doing a quick drop off because I know she had a live schedule for 8:00, and there was an accident up the street, which is what held me up a little bit. So, and I'm like, I'm not telling her ahead of time. I thought you may have been tracking me and knew I was coming though.
No. Okay.
So I'm like, okay. So finally, I'm like, I called her when I was outside. I'm like, open the door.
And I'm like, Lord Jesus.
I say, I know you got to go live. Open the door. And I was literally handing her stuff and about to leave. And she's like,
you here now? Come in the house.
Bam!
I was giving her because I had some hangers I was giving her that I bought and I need, and like random stuff we had stuff in the house and we exchanged stuff. So stuff I had, so I'm like, just get. That's how I was a little late because I was getting my graphic and back and stuff. It was her fault. However,
I added to the delay.
She's here.
But now we here for the main thing. We here for the main thing.
Lord, okay. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't hit pause. That's okay. I just didn't hit pause.
See, I'm sorry.
No, I just didn't hit pause. Anyway, coleslaw and mail. So y'all know the lives are up. Okay, I was live 3 times yesterday. I did the first live, the mail did it, the second live, and I also put up the full live with no commentary in case folks want to see that. Okay.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yeah, because I just, I'm like, some folks want to just
see that,
but I made sure I got my views first
with your watch along in the commentary, and people then I have to remember,
right?
You know what? I should have put that up there.
What?
JayLee's corner.
Lord Jesus. Ah! This is mom. corner. Okay, but yeah, I put it up. Yes, I put it up the full thing. This other people who want folks who only want to see what she said without me talking for 18 hours is there. And I was really saying that's the funny thing. I was saying how because I'm like Rox does her top of blogs. I'm like, and I posted on Twitter. I'm like, let me post the full mail live because I want Rock to be able to see the full live. So she I think she'll because sometimes folks will like give you half a story. I'm like, no.
Oh, you were helping out. It's Rox too,
right? I'm like, so that way she can see the whole live on her review. She can say she saw it and not she saw clips in pieces here and there.
Right. Okay.
But yeah. I miss my mom watching this. It's the good old days. Oh, what's on your mom? Well, I show y'all with my mom, okay, and stuff. Now she don't.
Here I am. And I get that, Coretta, when you say that, and just to not make stuff sad or anything. So my hubby passed away in 2015. And so for me, sometimes when I see couples doing stuff like that, what we used to do, I guess I should move on. When I see couples, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I miss my husband. I mean, I do. So I get it. So hopefully when you see us together as mom and daughter, while it may, you know, bring some sadness, hopefully it can give you some smiles as you think back on your mom too. So I get it, girl.
Not the drama. Melon coleslaw. I feel like I laughed in my eye.
Get it out.
Let's put like this. I'm gonna find my eye. But yesterday was Mad Day. Mel had full on Mad Day, went off and off and off. Okay, we had the lives 1 and 2. We had coleslaw stand stuff and whatnot. Now after the live that happened, Mel posted a couple of things. So the coleslaw, Mel posted a couple of things. Mel has been posting mainly all day, but she's been posting like her business stuff. But in between the business stuff, she's also posting like, okay, you going to jail. You're going to jail. And like, I think her point is, I'm not going to keep ignoring stuff. And I'm like, okay, now I'm fully activated. So y'all going to get whatever I feel like I'm going to give y'all. And I think her point is, as she said, I've ignored a whole lot over the years. I'm not ignoring anymore. And anytime I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that lady saying something about me, I'm going to reply. Whereas usually she would not reply to anything. I'm trying to be sure she didn't post anything else after I came on live because that was like an hour and a half ago. I don't think she did. Okay, so yesterday, what they posted, I feel like people don't understand that it really ain't Mel that's the culprit. It's really coleslaw. I feel like people don't get, you know, she's really just Mel is finally responding to what's been said, what's been insinuated all these years. And she just like, okay, I got you. I'm going to say this. And I was like, it's the fact that, I want to share my screen so I can see it closer. Coleslaw made this post after Mel's second live, after we was on live last night. Where Mel was on saying, girl, you know, you dumb, I don't like you, or whatever, all that stuff. Girl, like, why are you so mad? I was clearly not talking about you. Now, she's trying to say that the post she was making on social media was about Carson. However, Mel was upset about the live phone call recording that was on Straight Notation YouTube page of Coleslaw saying she was aware of the revenge porn tape. She could give to bloggers and all of that. So Mel's aggravation didn't even come from her post on IG. It came from the video. And I still wonder, did Coleslaw know that came out, that it was posted, that we hear you verbatim saying basically, yes, Martell did want to leak it. Yes, you were having a conversation with Carson about him wanting you to leak it. How you still had a tape. How if you wanted to, you could give it to bloggers. That's what pissed her off. And the fact that she's trying to, in my opinion, ignore the real reason Mel's mad, and then make it seem as if Mel is being delusional and being upset when she was not talking about her on IG. You weren't, but on YouTube, on the phone recording of your voice. Okay, it was you. So that's on that. But girl, why are you? Well, no, you seen the messages. My daughter was with us because Mel was saying, "Why say 5 kids when I got 4, you got 2? That's 6. You can't count." And again, coleslaw even referencing male kids, in my opinion, it would have got your head knocked off your shoulders immediately. I'm telling you, look, I think America would have Mel's bail money. Get her the best lawyer to not lose her kids, and she'd knock coleslaw head off. Okay. My daughter was with us. She is included in the 5. Your son is with a cousin. First of all, we had a fight. So it was 5 kids. Now what? Call and tell the girls good night. See? Now I gotta knock your teeth out.
She can beside herself, and I don't even watch the show.
My mama, this is the funny thing. My mama do not watch most of the shows, but she'll call me and say, "So who was Mel? So what happened?" And I have to sit and explain everything because she won't watch the shows, but I'll know stuff, and she's asked me.
And I be on social media seeing some of the mess and be trying to understand it all.
She does. That's what I said. It's our corner because she's always asking me something. But the whole now call them and tell the girls good night. I'm like, I gotta black your eye. Okay, you pulled up and didn't do SHIT, knocking on the door, talking about we just want to talk. I mean, right? Open the door. I want to talk. I might want to fight you after we talk, but I'm saying if you open the door, that can start something, okay? I swung a martell and you was froze looking stupid before you ran. My thing is the fact that you're discussing how you swung on a lady's husband, but you the side chick. Anyway, had 3 other girls and still ain't do nothing. This was over 4 years ago, too, so I guess you ready now. Last my A off. Y'all can try and spend this all y'all want. You just mad because you thought I was talking about you. Now you look stupid, but go off. And I'm like, but you were talking about her. If y'all go to straight no chases, because I'm not putting her in the video because her name was all through it, and she put up a thing, and if anybody used it, I ain't getting.
We don't play about no strikes.
I don't play.
We don't do that.
So if y'all go, coleslaw is her talking, and she's snitching on herself. Now, if I was coleslaw, I would sue the blogger because why record me and then post it on social? But I'm like, you busted. Mm-hmm. So when Mel kept posting how you going to jail, she meant because you were admitting to revenge porn on audio publicly. Okay. She also said on the thing how Carson was trying to get with Marceau behind Tisha back. I was like, girl, you messy. You messy. Now, that was coleslaw post. Now, Mel, I gotta keep stuff straight. Mel's post was after that. No, Mel posted this morning at 5:46 in the morning. That's how I was up. I was woke for no reason, and that's why I'm tired now. But let's read Mel's post. Let me see. I can't believe they said Mel divorced. Mel left Martell in 2020. It is 2023. I don't know why Coleslaw has followers who really be egging her on. I feel like it's because they're also delusional. Ashley Miller shouted you out and Scotty out in her community. Oh, that was nice. Oh, Ashley, so nice.
Thank you, Ashley.
I want to go to Chicago and visit her. Ashley Miller, she's in Chicago, so she's not far from here. What?
Duo.
Oh, That knucklehead can't keep her mouth shut, like Mel said, and try to lie. Yes. And I think she's trying to make it seem as if Mel is not responding correctly, because I'm like, no, you want to ignore the fact that she caught you on the video saying stuff. And that's just like, that's not going to fly. Now, let me blow this up so we can all see, because I can't see either, y'all. I'm blind. So I blow this up for y'all. I've been a fan for mine. Now, this morning, okay, Mel said, man, this bird's still talking noise. Focus, baby. Focus. Work a little harder so you can be wiped up so you can stay overnight when my kids are there. Meaning, you can't even stay at the house. You the babysitter. You the help.
Marcus. Martell stay with his mom, don't he? Don't him and his mom stay together?
They stay by himself.
Oh, okay.
He can have, but I guess he can't have company over. Because again, you can't, if like to say we have a family day, but you have to go home with your own kids and not stay with mine, who are you really even with him? So you thought you ate baby cakes when I actually already knew you've been around my kids to Nashville cooking, etc. Called your boyfriend, so he needs a little help because it's hard. Baby cakes, I keep my kids covered in prayer for all. Yes, I mean all of y'all demons. Now, like I said earlier, pull up or shut up. I feel like people don't understand that no one wants the devil around their kids. No one wants someone around their kids who they can't trust. No one wants anyone around their kids who you feel like I may have to kill you if something happened to my kids. And a part of me feel like Mel said, I knew you've been around. Even though Martell won't claim you, I'm aware of what's going on, but I have to stay prayed up because I don't trust you. And anybody who's willing to be fussing with me, I would tell the courts, I don't want her around my kids.
Right.
I feel like because of all of this, that may happen. Let's see. Jaylee, in the recording, the girl said, I leaked all my info to you so you can, right, that was what it was. Co-star was literally saying to the no-attention chick, I leaked all the info to you for you to put out. When I want something shared or whatever, I give it to you. And she later said, I know you will share this with you. And she said she knew. Now, I don't think she knew she was being recorded. I think
the whole conversation.
I think she thought she was talking about what we said. I think she never thought it was being recorded. And I'm like, well, you're dumb. Anytime you are talking to someone who does breaking news, you should always assume they're recording you. So record them first, okay? So that both recordings add up. Because if yours cut off, I had the whole thing. Because sometimes that's all you can do to prove that you ain't lying about something. So I think she thought, oh, we chit-chat, we just talking. And you're going to tell folk what I said based on the conversation. I don't think she thought she recorded, but she was. I'm happy she was, okay? Mel also said, because at that point, Shay, I think the blogs picked up Mel's going live, and folks were making it seem as if, Mel was being upset over Martell. I was like, no. So Mel said, look, for the new people, new to this, okay, the only reason we are here these 2 weeks is because Lil Bird was secretly recorded admitting to the revenge porn accomplice. Okay, she admitted that Martell showed her tape, that she had the tape, that she did talk to Carson about it. Her only thing was, she said, I never asked her opinion about it. I was talking to her about him wanting me to do it and how I didn't like it. But you admitted to be a part of it. Okay, still have the video, and that's just weird and stalkerish to me. And I decided I was no longer ignoring. Is it Kyra? Who's Kyra?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Ignoring her. Okay, Beyonce. Oh, ignoring on Beyonce's internet. It may be a typo. This little girl been wanting my life for years. Well, you finally got to get the attention you've been wanting. I love that Mel had Mad Day. I feel like people want Mel to ignore coleslaw, but no one is like, but Martell brought coleslaw in their life. It's really his fault. He's the real culprit. He's Martell is the real common denominator. Mel has already put him in her life, but that's also why she don't want him calling her. She didn't want him having her number because this is the foolishness that's going on. So I feel like, I mean, a bird would be a bird. And in my opinion, I feel like Cole was a bird. And I think this picture alone, I said this picture, it's her. She wants attention. We'll give it to her. Let her have it. But she would never be the wife she thinks she is because she too busy still fussing and being upset with Mel. Like, Mel divorced Tell. Like, you should have nothing else to say to Mel. Like, you should be able to have the dude. And the fact that you still feel like she holds some kind of power over him, so you want to keep coming for her, shows how less you feel confident in y'all's relationship or whatever y'all got going on. I don't know. But Mel said, I'm going to keep coming for you every time and every way. And that's it. And guess what, y'all? That's it.
That's it?
And it's not 2 hours. It's an hour and 45 minutes. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I got to see Mama Lee for today.
Yeah.
I shared her with y'all for Tuesday. What's Tuesday the 4th? The fourth Tuesday.
Gossip.
The public Mel did say she wanted the police about the whole revenge thing.
And she should.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would, you know,
First
I would
cheat.
her.
And people cheat and share stuff with the other one. They crazy. So she should definitely, do what she needs to do.
These other YouTubers stick up and support Mel because everyone can relate to her being put. I feel. Look, this is the weird thing. The weird thing. Cause I watched Terrence, from Give Me Real Tea. He don't really like Mel, and I was watching his live, his review earlier, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to her because he did say everyone felt Mel was right in her finally speaking up for herself, responding, going off.
And it's because of the audio from the other YouTuber channel.
Correct.
Okay.
Because
now you're seeing
Straight Don't Change her posted the thing with her and Coleslaw, which made Mel go live. I kept saying I didn't need to hear Coleslaw admit anything. I knew I always felt it was true. So I didn't need no extra proof. I mean, it's great for us to have that because Coleslaw can't now keep acting innocent because we heard you. It's audio. We heard you. But I do like the fact that people who kept giving Mel hell realized they were being mean for no real reason. And I also thought Mel season 5 and 6 is not the same Mel from season 1 through 4. And when you keep judging somebody from old episodes or old, it's like you stuck in the past. Like Mel not perfect. She's been messy before. Not messy. All the cast have done messy and petty things over the seasons. I do feel like Mel is the only one trying to evolve and not go back there. And so because I can see growth in her, I can't keep judging her based on what she said in season 2. It's season 6.
We talked about growth earlier. We grow.
Yeah, it's like you grow.
Develop. Hopefully you get better, not worse. Hopefully you get better.
And the fact that the court case is done, the child custody case is done, and she can go off now, and she should. So I do think, but one, it not only united YouTubers, I think it also gave everybody a boost because everybody went live for it, gave everybody a lot of views, a lot of viewership or whatever. So that's great too because people like mess. People like mess. Always. But as long as you see the mess and this report on it from a honest way, like don't try to spin it. It's like because it is what it is. So I think most YouTubers saw it and was like, "Oh, she right." Period. So I was happy for that. But y'all, we're gonna end it. Make sure y'all have liked the video.
Like the video.
Comment in the comment section if y'all are watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on. I always forget. I have to count which ones it is. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I will probably live sometime tomorrow. If something happened, I'll come back tomorrow night. Look, I still have not watched Detroit. I was supposed to.
I did watch Detroit. I've been 2 episodes, right?
Yes, I haven't. I'm gonna watch them.
Yes,
I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna do 2 episode reviews separately because we are from Detroit.
313. I don't have on a 313 shirt today.
No, born and raised. So like, I want to watch simply because I want to make sure it represents my city. For one, but now I promise you I'm gonna watch the 2 episodes. I'm gonna put the reviews out, and then going forward, I'm gonna review. It was holiday time. I was organizing. I was relaxing, and I'm better now. Okay, but I promise y'all, before Friday, both reviews will be up, and I'm gonna I'm a fully review. It's gonna be a full review. Okay, I'm saying.
She said it, y'all.
So, Mama, what you want to say?
It was good to see you in person.
I asked her. I said, do you just miss me? You want to see me in person? No.
Why did you ask me that? Because I called you and said I was coming over, and you said you'll see me another day.
What is no? Because I said I don't want you having to carry stuff. It's late. 4th of July, coming from my sister's house to my house home. First of all, it's late. You should not be out late because it's past your bedtime. Okay, but I'm like, she probably want to see me in person.
Well, I wanted to bring you the food.
Okay,
as a surprise.
I'm eating something when we get off here.
You guys have a great 4th. Y'all probably can enjoy some fireworks because again, they still do that. They've been shooting fireworks since Memorial Day here in real life. So since the end of May. So between the end of May, Memorial Day, definitely Juneteenth, and now today, we're hearing them like crazy over here.
They'll be shooting them until like the end of the month.
The end. Oh Lord,
it's weird. They just do it a lot. It's stupid.
Yeah, but you guys have a great day. Thank you so very much for all of your support to JayLeesCorner. Remember to like the video. That is free support. Share it. Get help the corner to grow. Right? Let more people become aware of all the goodness that's going on over here. Take care, folks. Love y'all.
That's all you have.
That's all. That's enough.
All right, y'all. I'm done. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
World on my shoulders, so filled with stress.